Good morning, guys. I'm here in Italy. I'm back because I've been in California for like 2 weeks for an incredible and gorgeous trip and that I enjoy with beautiful people that I met for the first time. But I'm not here to talk about my trip in California. I'm here just to focus on the amazing meeting with my sweetheart, with my soul, with my best person in life, best teacher, best mentor, with my best friend of ever. And I'm talking about Alanis Morissette. As everyone knows, if you know me, you know that hugely, and I am so devoted to her. I love her so much, and I've been loving her since I was a baby, since I was very young. I started to sing to her song and listen to her music very young. I was like 7 or 8 years old. At 12, I got my first ticket thanks to my uncle for her first concert here in Italy. And so, oh my God, I felt so lucky to have met her at the Acrisure Arena in Palm Desert like 2 weeks ago. And yeah, it was the 8th of August, and I was so thrilled. I was so excited. And oh my God, even now that I'm talking about this kind of meeting, this kind of moment I felt and I spent and I have to share with her and with other 30 people in that room, meditating with her and listen to her, talking to her, hugging her. I don't know. It seems that I lived the dream of my life, you know. It's something very special. It's something that I was waiting for all my kind of life. It was my biggest dream in life, my biggest goal, to meet Alanis and to let her know there is someone in the other part, in the other sphere of the world. In Italy, there is a little girl, or there was a little girl. Now I'm 33 years old, so I'm grown up and I'm kind of adult. But yes, my biggest dream was to let her Alanis that I'm her biggest fan, and I'm being saved thanks to her music for a lot of times in my life. But before that, I want to come back to how I have to prepare myself for that kind of meeting. And let me see, and let me tell you that it's been very crazy. Yeah, so fucking crazy. And I'm still not believing that happened to me, that I got this kind of luck. Okay, so, oh my God, my emotions are taking control, and I'm trying to overcome that. So let's start from the beginning, where I had to come to Palm Desert, because I went to California. I arrived at the LA airport, and I'm not here to talking about my trip, because I will take another episode and I will record another episode to talk about my trip, because it's been a very beautiful trip. But let's focus on Alanis. So I went to LA at the 7th of August, and the day after, the 8th of August, I had to spend 1 day alone before all the other friends and all the people reach me in San Francisco. I'm talking about Palm Desert, which is in LA. It's near Joshua Tree, it's near it's near the Coachella Valley, so I saw the Coachella Valley without the Coachella Festival. It's something crazy, but I think that has been very magical. This kind of, the day, the hour before the meeting of Alanis, I was so excited. And I was there, I was alone, I was talking like there were 100 degrees Fahrenheit, so it was very hot. I was dying. So I used to spend my hours before the meeting and before the concert, because the meeting was right before the concert. So I had to be there at 7, like 5:30 p.m. So I spent all the hours before in the swimming pool. Like, it was crazy because I was the only person in the swimming pool of the hotel I booked in, and I was staying at Palm Desert. So I was swimming, I was preparing myself, and I was singing alone by myself to the songs of Alanis Morissette. What happened? In the pool, there was no people. There's no, like, other kind of person. But there was just one woman, like about 50 or 60 years old or so. It was sunbathing. And when I went out of the pool and I just went out to the place in the area of the swimming pool because I had to prepare myself for the concert, I chatted her. I say goodbye, have a nice afternoon. And she stopped at me and she asked me, what were you singing? Because it looks so familiar to me. And I answered her, I was singing about Alanis Morissette. And she said to me, yeah, so I perfectly know what you were singing because I am. And she asked me, so are you going to the concert tonight of Alanis? And I answered to her, yes, of course, and I asked to her, but you too? Are you going to the concert of Alanis as well? And she said to me, oh yes, but I have to tell you that I am the friend of the sister of Alanis guitarist. So what the fuck? I was in a swimming pool with all the people that I could have met. I met the only one who was very close to Alanis in the way that she was the friend of the sister of the Alanis guitarist. And she said to me, oh, if you want, she's been very nice to me, and she proposed to me. She offers to me to go with her and with her friend to the concert of Alanis, and she asked me to if I wanted to meet the guitarist of Alanis, but whose name is like John or just Jason, something like that. And I had to tell her, sorry, but I have to meet Alanis Morissette, and I have to be there early in the afternoon because I have this kind of beautiful experience I get to, live with Alanis and other people. And so I thank her too much, and I was very excited. And with this kind of excitement, I go to my room. Hotel room, I started to, oh my God, it was very hot. And I took one pair of toast with bacon. There was like truffle eggs and crumbled eggs and there was some avocado, some salad, some tomatoes, a lot of French fries, which I didn't eat because I forgot to put them in the fridge. So I have my lunch at home in my hotel room. Like, it was very crazy. It was very weird. Just because in my mind, I was thinking about the meeting of Alanis Morissette, and it was very crazy. So I was very excited, let me tell you, once again. And then I prepared myself. I decided what to wear, what to put on my little purse. And I called my Uber, I booked my Uber, and then I went to the Equity Arena. I was very close to the hotel I booked. In fact, I chose a hotel very close to the Equity Arena where the set of the concert. So I started talking with the Uber, who was a woman, very into Alanis. So I feel the kind of vibes, my kind of excited vibes were really going on. Also with the woman who was driving me to the concert. Then when I went in front of the arena, it was very hot. I just tell you that there were like the hottest day in Italy has not been so hot like that in the desert. Okay, so it was very hot, and I was thinking that in a while people and the concert or the place, the arena will be open for our the came just to meet her, Alanis. It was very early before the concert. Before the concert, it was like, I'm talking about like 30 past 5, okay? But the doors, okay, open just only like 2 hours later, so we had to spend 2 hours outside with the kind of temperature, and we were like melting. But we were very excited, and so I was not thinking about the hot weather. I was thinking about what I would have done inside that kind of arena. And so I pray with all my strengths and to be there in a while, as soon as possible. And with me, all the other people were really going crazy for the kind of temperature. Then suddenly the doors opened, and we would be able to go inside the Acrisure Arena, but we had to wait another hour before we had met Alanis. So it was very long waiting, but it was worth it, let me tell you. And follow my tale. So they put us, and they told us to wait. They give us like a sticker that we put on our clothes in a way that all the people of the staff could reach and recognize us, that we were about to meditate with Alanis. Okay, so they put our sticker with VIP experience Alanis Morissette, and they left us in this kind of lounge where we have to have dinner, or we have to do our happy hour, or kind of that. And then, close to the timing where we were about to meet Alanis, let me tell you that I with me in my purse, in my little purse, in my little bag, I carried with myself the bootleg of my audio tape, first audio tape I got of Alanis. It was for my Infatuation Junkie, which is my favorite album of her in the world at all. And because my biggest dream will be to show her this kind of bootleg where all the lyrics I used to study, I used to read, I used to sing, I used to scream when I was very young. And let me tell you what happened, you will understand later. So, continuing to my story, let me tell you that I was very excited, and the first people I met during the night were 2 women that will not be able to meet Alanis like me, but they will be there just for the concert. So it was very funny because I was with people, I was alone, but I met in a while people that all were here for Alanis, so they were really in love with Alanis as me as well. So we chat a lot together. I had a happy hour together. We drink something, and we ate almonds, because I was very emotional, and I was not able to eat or drink so much. So I was able just to drink some water of the hottest weather that was outside. But inside it was very cold. The temperature was very nice. And I met a lot of beautiful people close to and into Alanis that night. So let me tell you. And we will arrive there. So after we have to wait a kind of hours together in the kind of lounge, we have to wait for the right person that will guide to the place where we have done meditation with Alanis, which has been very crazy. I've been into meditation since pandemic period, and it was been like a relief for myself, which I spend, as you know, I spend a lot of time alone during the months, and during that kind of crazy people for everybody, and a scary period for everybody. like it's been for everybody and in the world in the same way. So after that, I met a couple, so a girl and a boy. The boyfriend was very into Alanis, and the girlfriend not as well, but she really liked Alanis Morissette. But she was there because the boyfriend gave her the ticket for meeting Alanis. It was, oh my God, you're so lucky. You're a very lucky girl because your boyfriend gave to you this kind of birthday gift. Oh my fucking God. And also because it was very nice, because very, touching moment when they were meditating in front of Alanis, and they told to her, and they said to her that they were about to get married 2 or 3 weeks next. So let's go back to the moment in which the self reached us at lunch, and took us to the place where to the special room where we would have meditated with Alanis. And this will be very exciting because we have to, I remember that I was telling you that I got this kind of bootleg of all the lyrics of the second album of Alanis Morissette with me, but when before we go inside that room of meditation, etc., we have to put all our personal issues like telephones, like the bags, everything was carried apart, and was we have to be in that room, and we have to meditate without any kind of objects, any kind of our things. So the security people will check our things, our stuff, and so we will be able to go inside the room, meditate with our material things. But I have this big wish to let Alanis and show to Alanis my bootleg. So I asked to the very nice girl of the security and of the staff to keep with her my bootleg, and she said, oh yeah, you can give to me your lyrics, okay, your lyrics on paper, and then when you will meet Alanis, and more when you will do the photograph of Alanis, you can show her because I will give you, okay? So yeah, so she cared for all the time that we spent, like an hour, I think, supposed, with Alanis. She cared with her my special things that I gave her, and then finally we can go inside the room, where there were a lot of pillows on the ground, which one for each person, like 30 pillows, and so and near we were very close to all the pillows were very close one to each other, but very beautiful things and emotional things was that all these kind of pillows, and so us, all the people in the room like me, were very close to Alanis Morissette, because we meditate and we were like 1 meter far from her. So it was very crazy. And let me tell you what happened. So we spent like another 30 minutes waiting for her income, and then when she came, I couldn't believe that she was in front of us. I couldn't believe that she was in that room for us. I couldn't believe that she was near me. And so, but the crazy thing was that she came with a big, huge smile. As I used to know that she used to smile. So she was there. Oh my fucking God. My heart was bumping, and I got chills. I had goosebumps. I couldn't believe that this would happen and that I was there. But in a while, she started to meditate. She got also the microphone, and we reach a beautiful state of relaxation and calm and quiet place, because we have also to close our eyes. But I want to look at her, but we have to close our eyes. So we closed our eyes and started meditation. It was very beautiful because meditation was guided by her voice, a beautiful voice. And also her last album, I know that she has been into meditation for a lot of times. And let me tell you of the surprise that she gave us, because in the mail that we got days before we have to do the meeting, was written that we will not be able to ask her for any kind of signs. Okay, so yeah, it's okay, because we just have to meet her, and my only purpose was to meet her, was to hug her, was to let her know that there is this kind of crazy girl for her since she was a baby. And let me tell you, so imagine this kind of crazy situation where we were so close to Alanis Morissette, which was very weird and was very emotional, and I thank her to this beautiful moment that she shared with us. And her voice guided in a beautiful state of, elevation, and which I think is very useful also for her before a concert, during this kind of practice, to calm herself, to let her lose a lot of stress, and and be able to perform in the best way possible. And we meditate. Then she selected a lot of questions that people that were there asked her through emails days before. And then she was very nice, because although she selected some questions, she, at the end of her answer, it was so interesting, understand and listen to her, listen to what she had to explain to herself, and what she answered to all the people that asked her something. And when she asked if is there anyone that wanted to do another questions, I raised my hand. And I don't know how I found the brave to do that, but fucking yeah, I got the strength to do that. And I just wanted to let her know. I remember that I was very emotional. My voice was, oh my God, was shaking. I was shaking, so it was very hard for me to talk. And yeah, it's been very insane, but I finally got the courage to raise my hand and said to her, Alanis, I'm not here to give you or ask any questions. I'm just here to let you know and to thank you for all your music. It was very crazy, because I had to, concentrate and to incorporate a lot of things that I had to know all my life to her in like the best way. It seems that I have no times to spread to her, to explain to her what I wanted to let her know, but because I didn't want to waste her time, her precious time. And in fact, I remember that I spoke very, very, very fast. I don't know if she understood me, but she was very nice, because and also she said, because the first thing I said to her was, sorry for my bad English, but I'm Italian. And she said to me, because he's very kind and very gentle, and she said to me, I'm sorry, because I don't understand Italian. I don't speak Italian. But I know, Alanis, thank you for letting me this, but I know. So we were like, she was listening to me, and this is very beautiful goal. My purpose of life was that, and I reached that, and I'm so thankful for Alice, because she doesn't know, or probably she doesn't still realize that, but I had to tell you that you gave to me, you gave my my perfect gift in life. You gave to me the best day of my life at all so far, but it's impossible to imagine another beautiful day like this. It's impossible. It could be another beautiful day if I met her again, and I wish that this will be in the future very, very close. But, and also, when I said to her that I was about to thank her for the music, for all the beautiful things, for the moment that I keep to myself, to stay ground and to concentrate to myself and to come back to myself, to my body, to my strength, and to be resilient thanks to her music. I can pursue that thanks to her music. I reached that thanks to her music, to her lyrics, and I anticipate to her that I had to show us something. And then the girl that was carrying my bootleg said to me, okay, but you have to show her later when you will meet her. Okay, so yeah. And I stopped myself. She thanked me a lot. We look each other in our eyes, and it seems that we have met, oh my God, ourselves. We have known each other like for a lifetime. So yeah, I'm shaking again because it's very, very emotional to me to talk about this meeting. In Italy, I went to two of her concerts. One I was very young, and one like before pandemic. But I know that Alanis had been a lot of struggle in her life during to this kind of fame, to this kind of environment that she was surrounded, and so it's been very crazy for her to meet fans because she has been very scared for her entire life, and so it was very crazy to be in front of her with this kind of fragile human being, so pure. So she is a beautiful person. I loved her much, if it's possible. I love her a lot of, and I, it's my love for her is bigger. It's bigger than ever, because now that I have to, and I could look into her eyes in a very, few distance, because we were very close. But let me tell you, we are coming. So, what happened next? We ended our moment with her. We thanked her, and then we were able to do this kind of meet with her. Personal meeting, very fast, quick moment with her, but personal. So when was my time, I finally could show her my little, lyrics on paper of her second album, and I have to tell her. The first thing that we got is a huge, long hug together, and I remember that I was like. Cuddle her in her back, and she was doing the same things on my back. So, and this kind of hug, it was very special because it was in that moment that I felt like I have been one of her friends, and she's been one of my friends for a long time, for a lifetime, since ever. And it's been very, very beautiful. Very thankful, very grateful. I don't know, all the beautiful words in the world for her. I got only beautiful words and regards for her at all. Nothing else. And so after the huge hug that we shared, the very long hug that we shared together, I had to tell her that I had to show her my lyrics on the paper of Supposed Form Infatuation Junkie, and on the lyrics, and I said to her, this is the lyrics, this is the piece of paper that I used to sing every time I need to come back to myself. I need to feel apart from, and I have to every time I need to escape. Okay, I need my Alanis time. If I'm doing something else, if I'm with anyone else, But I had to come back to myself, and I need my time and my space. I need my Alanis time. I need my Alanis hour. Okay, it doesn't matter if I'm doing something. If I need Alanis, I'll take my Alanis moment. And she said to me, "Oh my God, I got chills." And we stare at each other. We hug each other another time for the pictures. Yeah, of course. And let me tell you that we looks like, and everybody that saw our picture together, anyone talked to me and said to me that, "Oh my, you looks like your sister, because you are very, very, very similar." And I spent all my life thinking about also this kind. I felt this kind of connection with Alanis in a very beautiful, in a very countless point of view, and also physically, but not just physically. I felt this deep connection with her. I've always felt this deep connection with her since I started to listen to her music. And so I had to thank Paula Margeri, because it's been very, very nice with me, because she had always have beautiful words for me, and she's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful mentor, as Alanis has been for me. And so I had to tell these beautiful things to Alanis, and I had to also thank Paula Margeri, because she, when I was young and I used to watch MTV, like binge MTV, because I binge watched MTV with my little sister, and thanks to my mother that let us know that there was this beautiful channel on MTV. It was called MTV. So I remember a lot of beautiful shows hosted by Paula Margeri and other, great BJ at the time. But I especially remember Select, one of the show on MTV, hosted by this kind of beautiful woman, Paula Margeri. And so I had to thank her, because thanks to her, I know about Alanis Morissette. And so, yeah, when I came back from California, I showed to Paula this beautiful picture of me, Alanis, and she had a lot of beautiful words for me, and I have to thank her once again. I love you, Paula. Thank you so much. I love you, Paula. From the bottom of my heart, I really love you, and I hope to meet you again, because I keep with you. I keep with myself, and I keep you in my heart every day. And so let's go back to our meeting with Alanis. So my special meeting with Alanis. At that moment, when she said to me, "I got chills," we take pictures together, and we stare at each other. When I lived there, oh my God, I will never have lived there. Never have lived that kind of situation, that kind of moment. I wish that moment could freeze in the time, that night. And then it was very crazy, because then I had to do it to the concert. Okay, so in about an hour, the concert would be starting. And so imagine how I could felt that I met Alanis, and then I had to go to the concert. The concert was really crazy for me. Apart from the fact that she, in my personal opinion, it has been like 40 years since I last listened to her in a concert. And let me tell you that she's fucking great. She's still fucking great with her voice. She improved a lot. She got this kind of energy on a stage. She's a tiger. She's a monster. She's very, very, very a beautiful woman, strength, and a great performer. Yeah, let me tell you this. And thank you, Alanis, I have to thank you once again for this beautiful show of the night. But the biggest thing goes to the moment that you share with me. I never forget the time. And let me tell you that it's been my best day of my life. You gave to me my best day of my life. So there's nothing else to tell you, because imagine this kind of little girls that after the concert, and after I've met this kind of beautiful artist, which for me is a mentor, a teacher, a mother, a sister, a friend, a best friend, anything has been for me. The fact that I met her make myself in a state that I was ready to come back to home, like literally. I just wanted to, let's go back, because, oh my God, I was just spent the best day of my life. What happened? What could have been happen in a best way? Okay, so thank you, Alanis. Thank you once again. Thank you, because I love you. I don't have any words. And so that night I go back and I slept like the best and the happiest person in the planet, in the whole fucking universe. And yeah, this kind of vibe was very useful to me, because the next day I had to face a long trip on a bus to reach San Francisco from the Palm Desert. It was being very hard because I was alone and I was in a local bus with local people. It was very long, but so easy to me, because I got this kind of heavy heart because it was full with this beautiful emotion I shared the night before. And so the rest is history, and yeah, in another episode I would like to talk about the trip, but I have this kind of this kind of duty to talk about this special meeting with Alanis Morissette. Let me tell you that it's been something very crazy. It's like I'm on a cloud nine. Thank you, Alanis. Thank you so much. For a one time, I had to tell you thank you, and for everything that you shared with me. And we know what we shared has been so precious. And thank you so much. Love you. Bye. Hope to see you very soon. Maybe here in Italy, maybe I don't know where, but I know that I have to be emotional again for our future meeting, because the second meeting will be very, to me, in my opinion, will be very special as well, because, or maybe more special, because now we know who we are in the world, and second time will be very special to meet ourselves again. So yeah, love you. Bye. And bye, you guys. Thank you for listening to me for another episode of Never Give Up. It's been like 3 years since I've been recording this episode, and it's been very crazy journey. And thank you for be with me. Still be with me. Thank you so much. It's something very special for me. Mwah!